Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy over here at DP Network, man. Y'all know y'all tuned in right here, man, with Accent Entrepreneur. And, you know, we up here in the podcast studio. You know, we just had a banging-ass episode, man. I got the boys right there, you feel me? Real fashion in the game. But y'all know we here, man, with my boy Justin.
Damn. Oh, man, you caught me sleeping. Oh, man, we're not here to
couch,
sleep. We're here to work, man. Oh, what's going on? Welcome.
Hell yeah, man. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, man, just got done with the show here at the studio. It's a fun time. It's like, let's do it, man. We're here for the city, man. Let's create some entertainment, some education.
Yeah.
Give people a platform, speak their mind.
Man, that's the blessing.
If you don't like it, change the channel, man. Turn on those imposters.
Hey, man, so let's jump right into it, man. Let them know we here, man. Let them know what you got going on here, man.
Oh, yeah, we're here Overtime Studio, 3119 Hampton, South St. Louis, 314. That's in Roman numerals. That's not really Roman numerals. That's regular numerals, actually. But, yeah, man. So, man, quite an exciting adventure. Been here 3 years now doing the damn radio thing. And actually this year, May of 2024, will be 10-year anniversary. You guys can do a round of applause to the studio audience. Woo! 10 years! 10 years of radio. We started in the basement, now we're here.
Man,
we're there. So,
man, so let's talk about that.
Everybody wants to do a show now.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years. I think I know what the hell's going on. Ooh. We have all these beautiful shows up here. So, you know, you put your show on the wall like these guys. Man, you want to be cool? You want to be average? You want to be above average? You got over there, stronger than ever.
Yeah.
If you ain't strong, then you're probably weak. Can't get strong by sitting there. You gotta pump some iron.
So, man, how's that feeling, man? You say you started in the basement. So, like, starting in the basement and then you being able to, you know, branch off and expand into what you're doing today, man. How's that feel? Like, what's that feeling like?
Dedication, man. And just not caring what people think. Sticking straight ahead.
For sure.
Stick to the game plan. A lot of people, they're doing too many things and they're half-assing them all. But, I mean, yeah, I do several things, right? But radio is my passion, so that's what I do. I put my 100% into it. You want a web page or logo or stuff like that? You want fashion? Talk to this guy. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I work with everyone here is talented. And I don't put up with any nonsense or anything, so everyone here serves a purpose. Let's help each other out. Let's help your brand grow, his brand. Stronger than ever, but also stronger together.
For sure.
So, yeah, a lot of people are me. Doing my tic-tac over there, doing my dance, look at me. Those kind of people, but I don't know, I'm not much of a dancer, so I try to keep the tic-tac to a minimum. But all these kids these days. But yeah, man, I mean, I've pretty much done everything. Ding. Next question.
Man, so what got you started in radio? Like, what was your first experience, man? Like, how was that like? Because I see that you really taking it serious to where, like, where you at today. So, like, how was that?
Talk about the origin story?
Yeah.
Way back in 2007. That's when, basically, that's when I started Overtime Studio. That was, I lived actually pretty close to here, down the street. But yeah, I was there. I was, got some equipment. I finished my basement downstairs, got some equipment, mixer, microphones, FL Studio. I'm like, oh, let's start making music. And so I was recording, and I'm an artist myself, so that's kind of how I started, 2007. And then I was recording other artists, and an artist by the name of Mark Bone, he says, oh, Justin, guess what, they're playing our song in New York. I'm like, what? New York, cool. He's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, this guy DJ MacDiddy out in New York, and it was cool. So we checked it out and linked up with him. But yeah, he was doing a radio station in New York. And I was like, man, this is easy. I can do that, right? I already had all the equipment and the mixer and the microphones and everything from recording. And I've got all these artists that I'm working with. Might as well give these artists a platform. So then Well, actually, if we run, I was getting ahead of myself. Bring the tape back. Anyway, so yeah, after I was recording, then I was doing concerts, like monthly showcases and stuff too. And I did that for the artists also, to give them somewhere to perform. But artists are kind of think they're better than they are, most of them. No offense to artists out there, but a lot of you think you're better than you are.
Like image based.
Keep on trying, okay? A for effort, but B for bullshit.
Man,
Get some good quality lyrics, shaking asses and shooting people. I tell you, that's what I like. That's what I like rapping about. It's called Merkin' and Twerking. Coming soon. Tune in.
Right.
That's about right. Right? It covers both bases.
Merkin' and
Pop, pop, pop.
twerking.
Shake, shake, shake. Pop, pop, pop. All right, where were we? I got sidetracked. So yeah, I was doing concerts, but yeah, artists don't want to. They don't want to pay to perform. They don't want to sell tickets. They don't want to promote that much and everything. And some of them even want to get paid. I mean, yeah, if you've been doing it, if you do the effort, you got the fan base, yeah, of course I'll pay you. But you're all rinky-dink Ronald over there. Hey, my grandma's at my show. I mean, no, you're not getting paid. You shouldn't even really be performing.
Man.
Everybody raps over their own lyrics, but don't get me started on that. So a lot of these concerts, I barely broke even.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, artists they don't understand all the expense and stuff involved.
For sure.
So as far as putting these showcases on, so like I said, I barely broke even, and then fast forward back to the radio part. So I'm like, well, instead of doing that, I'll do the radio. I started producing someone else's show. I'm not gonna say their name because they're kind of what do we say, jerks. But that was my first show, and then my show, I did my show second with Rip James.
Yeah.
I did my show with Rip, and then I did that for a while, and then I had my third show, and then basically after that it kind of snowballed, and I got from there, yeah. So I was in my basement for about 2 years, and I had a guy come by, some artist or some manager, like, hey, I got a studio at the Lent Brewery. So I'm like, all right. He's like, you should do your radio show up there. So I packed up and moved to the Lent Brewery.
Mm-hmm.
But that guy was kind of, what do you call those people?
Jerks.
Jerks. So, but I was there for a month, and then that didn't work out so well. And then I moved over to South Broadway over there, and then I was there for 5 years.
And that's when we came to mention.
Yes. Yeah. So South Broadway, I was renting the building basically, and then after that, my stepdad is a real estate agent, so he's like, hey, there's this building on Hampton you should check out. So I ended up buying this building. And now we're full.
Man, come on.
And we need another building. Do you have a building?
You know,
Do you want to
hey,
get a franchise?
Yeah, I heard what he's saying.
Coming to your
man.
city.
You know, tap in with the boy. You want a franchise, you need a building, man. You know where it's at. Holla at
That's what it is, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we just have a lot of shows and try to give people a good experience. A lot of our shows are referrals or word of mouth and stuff like that. But give people a good time, good service, good product.
Yeah.
They live home, they leave happy. They tell their friends about it. Hey, come on down. And then
Sure. Man.
So, yeah, I mean, I just do it. I do it for the people. I love my city, man. St. Louis, stand up.
Yeah, man. Man, what I picked up out of that is basically, man, never stop, keep going, because you know what I mean. That's what I just got up out of that whole story, man. You're gonna have roadblocks in the way, but you know, if you really see your vision, how you want it, it leads you to where you at now. You know what I mean? So that's the blessing in it.
And I don't forget people that, for some of the day ones out there, there's not a lot. Guys like you come on as you've been forward and getting momentum and everything. And I like to see people work and people appreciate it. Then when the checks come, then we're all getting a bite to eat. I see you're working, he's working, you're working, we're all working. Cool, here it comes. Bam, bam, bam. I love to do that. I like to see people rewarded. It's the lazy ass people that stand there. And then when the checks come out, well, what did you do? How you didn't earn this shit? No, this is to help me get your share or something. I mean,
Man.
put in the effort. I mean, it's not easy. I've been doing radio for 10 years, and I still don't have really any sponsors, and it all comes out of pocket, man. But you got to invest in yourself, man. Persistence, invest in yourself. Don't take no bullshit. Just go, man.
Yeah.
that's what we were talking. You said it earlier. I think something you want to do for your kids, man.
Right.
Yeah,
We're not going to be here forever.
Yeah.
And then once I'm gone or whatever, bam, this studio, my kids will own it.
Yep.
Right.
Come on, man. Ownership is everything.
And grow. Yeah, property. I mean, you're doing real estate, you said. So
yeah.
property is, I mean, that's the best investment you can make, really.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what I've been like really learning, like the true way to really build wealth. You know, they try to hide. They say inflation and things is up right now, but I say, man, don't let them scare you away from, you know, taking that step into, you know, getting ownership, getting the asset.
Even though rates are high, it's still cheaper overall to purchase than to rent anyway.
And to rent, yeah,
Of course.
Especially if you're trying to build something that's, you know, leaving longevity around. You know what I mean? Inheritance.
We doing some action shots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So man,
so-
look, hey, I see you got the
Put your name on
studio.
the big screen, yeah.
You got everything going in here.
Yeah,
I like
man.
the whole setup. I like how this is. So
it's
let's
nice.
just say if I was an upcoming podcast or an upcoming, you know, radio personality and I want to really get into this, like what type of advice would you give them, man? Like what type of what would you need to really take this shit to the next level? Like what type of business loans would you need? Like talk to the people a little bit on that level.
Ooh, yeah. As far as business loans, I believe that it's like 25% is to get a new building or so. So as far as that, business loans, yeah, get some capital together, get your credit score together. I mean, I have a pretty good credit score, but yeah, I'm still working on some capital. So, so it's like, yeah, find other investors, people with your same vision, and yeah, I mean that's just take it to the next level. I mean, but you can get your own equipment. But I think why we've done so well is anybody can do their own little podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
But the reason we've been successful is all of our shows work with each other.
Yep.
So, I could be a guest on your show, and then I'll have you guys as a guest on my show, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you double your audience right there.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. I encourage all the shows to interview each other, and one show succeeds, we all succeed.
So
And that's
yeah.
all it takes is one. A lot of it is hard work. It's probably 75% hard work and 25% luck. But all it needs is that one person to realize, like, damn, these guys are good. Here's a check.
Yeah.
And it could happen. I'm not saying that it can't,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
work hard, and then I see you working or some other people see you working, then I can okay, cool. He's putting into himself. Let me help out. What do you need? How can I help what you're doing?
That makes sense though.
True.
That makes sense, man. So you would
Yeah.
say, like, if I was stepping into it, like, would you say just get started, or would you say get the vision planned out first?
Wow, that's. I mean, it kind of you could really do one or the other. You kind of got to have an idea of what you're talking about, but also it can kind of roll in. It can manifest into something.
Yeah.
So usually, as far as my shows, I'll do basically 6-month contracts. So that's enough time to figure out what you want to do. The process itself, I do most of the engineering anyway. You just press mute, unmute, play songs and stuff. So, I mean, as far as the process is pretty easy. So, yeah, just get some material together and educational, but yet entertainment.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
That makes sense. So I see you say you do a lot of the engineering. So when would you think it'd be a good time to actually pull yourself out the business as being a business owner? Is there something that you like to do? Do you got that out plan, or do you think it's just like something you will just continue doing?
I do enjoy doing it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I've been showing other people. Casmo, shout out him.
Yeah.
DLC Damaris, he's a young guy. He's 25.
Okay.
So I look to him as like, I like to show him the ropes, basically.
Yeah.
Pass the torch, because I can't do it all myself.
For sure.
I usually take Mondays off, but Tuesday through Mondays is my day to do laundry, whatnot, right? I mean, that's my run errands, but I mean, other than that, this is my 100%. People that say no off days are full of shit, really. Or if they do, then they're not happy, or they don't have relationships.
That makes
So,
sense.
I mean, I guess you can, if you call checking an email work, right? I guess technically it is, but I'll check an email on Monday if necessary. So if you call that no off day, but I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of work. I mean, but you got mental health too. That's another thing. Don't run yourself crazy.
Man.
And we talk about that on a lot of our shows, and you got to balance your personal and work life too.
Man, you gotta have a sound mind.
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoy doing this. I mean, I like spending time here. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, if I have personal problems at home, I come here to relax, roll one up, and just hang out with my associates slash friends. Friends slash associates.
Yeah.
Are you a rapper slash actor or actor slash rapper? That's what I want to figure out.
For sure.
But yeah, I do features too. If y'all want to feature, if you want some hot tracks,
Man, you real,
I can
man.
rap. I can rap for days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do it because I love it. At 2007, so I was 27.
Yeah.
So I got, as far as I'm concerned, I was kind of a late start.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was working in restaurants. I mean, I just had a kid. My dad passed away. That's where the studio came from. So the equipment. So my father's legacy, I guess, through the inheritance, then that turned into the studio.
Yeah.
So look at that as being a positive. So, but yeah, I mean, it's, I didn't know what I was doing, working in restaurants. I'm like, damn, I mean, I got to do something. It just came to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, I didn't plan on this. One of those
planned
things
on
where
it.
they ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
I'll be a motherfucking hustler.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
ask somebody.
So let's just say, see, man, we talking about hustling. So how lucrative is the business? Like, what's the standpoint on that? Like if you own a podcast studio like the one you got right here, like how lucrative is that? Like, what type of cash flow would that produce for a person monthly if they really want to go to that type of extent? And
Yeah, I mean, it would work. I mean, I try to keep the prices pretty low. So, I mean, I like to make it affordable for people. So, I mean, yeah, the cash flow could be greater, but I do it because I love it, number one. And eventually, yeah, once we get our new building and stuff, yeah, the prices will increase, but
Yeah.
I like to take care of people. So, yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, is do it for the love. And then, yeah, I mean, it pays the bills. I mean, if that's what you're asking. So, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, but there's not a lot of overhead, really. And then, yeah, people just basically come in and they rent out the studio. And it's their table. I mean, they do it. We're ASCAP and BMI certified. So you can play whatever music you want, talk about whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Man, for sure. Man,
Yeah, I don't know.
best.
Some if you're like a Trump supporter, I don't know about those guys. Pay attention.
That boy in the phone down there.
He's not. I
man.
think you call it sexting.
Yeah.
Sending dick pics over there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But man, what's the unique thing you like about it?
Unique. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you could be structured, or you could also kind of go off the walls, I guess. So there's you could be a structured chaos, I think you could call it, right? So like even with my show, I'll type out. I have my notes. I type out copies for everybody, so I structure. But everybody's got ADD, so sometimes we kind of go off the rails anyway.
Yeah.
But I always try to stand off to the structure. But that's the beauty of having your own show, is there's not somebody right over there telling you what to say, what news to talk about, what songs to play.
Yeah.
Right? You're your own boss as far as that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do what you want. It's your hour, your 2 hours, however long you want.
Makes
I mean,
sense.
most of the shows are 1 or 2 hours. We had a 3-hour show for a while. She was playing a lot of music. But, I mean, yeah, come in, get a show weekly. I mean, I think, and you back to your question earlier, it's like, what do people do? Yeah, you have to. There's some shows that'll come here, do their show, and leave. Right? That's fine, whatever. And some shows will come and hang out and network with the following show. And yeah, so I mean, it's really, you get out of it what you put into it.
Right.
As with anything. So yeah, like I said earlier, that's the beauty of having our network, is
Network.
come and hang out. We got couches.
Yeah.
Come on down.
For sure.
Like I
for
said, I'll
sure.
get you guys on my show. I mean, why not? Shout out to Indy Red. Indy Red's off tonight. She got the Red Room.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'll link you guys up with her. You guys get on her show. So I mean,
For sure. It's always about linking in and networking, man. Network is your network. That's a true fact.
Don't piss people off, because St. Louis is too small. You're gonna run into them.
Come on now. You know what I mean? City real small, bro.
Yeah, like I see somebody. You owe me $20, fucker.
Yeah.
You're running into somebody saying something.
So, man, before we get up out of here, man, let them know your setup. Like, you know, let's walk around the studio, you know, what we
Yeah,
do, man. Just show them the
Yeah, I'm up in my
setup.
seat. I've been sitting all day, get my stretch on.
Yeah, man. Let them know, you know, let them know about everything and, you know, what type of, you know, equipment you will need when you stepping into this type of space, man.
Yeah, come on down. We got our audience section over there.
Okay.
Wonderful audience. This gentleman's reading the
For the
dictionary.
audience, this the audience
trying to learn
section.
some new words.
And then over here,
Some fashion over there. If you have some shirts, yeah, come. We'll sell your merch for you.
For
Put it
sure.
on down.
Yeah.
This is the what we call it, the bullpen. I imagine. Come on down. Get you. We can have up to 6. We have some chairs, so 6 microphones. Get yourself. You're hosting.
Yeah.
Come on down. Make yourself at home. There's the old control room in here. I guess maybe this is the bullpen. That's the field, right?
Yeah,
If we're talking
yeah.
baseball, this is where. But
Yeah.
yeah, come in, get the mixers and everything. But yeah, so and then, yeah, I mean it's pretty good. And then if you got any kids, come on, bring your kids down.
Man, you even got the daycare.
Yeah, we got toy boxes and everything,
Yeah, yeah.
daycare.
Yeah.
Come on down. I think my booth is a little dirty back here.
Yeah.
House cleaning. Yeah, we got the booth back there. If you want to record some tracks,
Yeah, man. You got the
come
studio.
on down. Yeah.
Got the booth. You got them with the soundproof and everything.
Yeah, I got some lyrics. I got
Man,
lyrics
got
already.
lyrics,
I'm gonna
man.
be
He
back here.
ghostwrites you right now, man.
Yeah, ghostwriting. That's what everybody's doing these days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Basement
man,
area. We have our kitchen and restroom down there.
man, you know, he
We have our
hospitality.
T-shirt shop. Yeah.
Man, that's a blessing, man. I appreciate you, man,
Yeah.
for taking the time. Let us check out the studio, man. Do this interview with us over here at DP Network, man. And if you got any shout outs, man, you know, let them know what it is.
Shout stronger than ever.
Yes, sir.
Yourself.
What's up?
This guy over there.
No, baby, we getting it.
The guy on the couch. My City, My Music. I said earlier, Cast Mode, DLC, a couple
Yeah.
partners in crime. Shout out to all of our shows, man. Shout out to everybody out here who's watching this. Definitely looking for support. If you guys want to sponsor, My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. Send us some information. Get some information.
Yeah,
Come on down, make yourself at home.
man. Man, y'all know what it is, man. This is us over here at DP Network, man. Y'all tuned
clocking
in
out.
to Axe, an entrepreneur. You know, we live in Overtime Studios, man, with Justin Kickett, man. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with us, Axe Entrepreneur, man. Tap into our YouTube platform, Facebook, Instagram. We are at DP Network. I'm out.
Clocking out.